Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is for July birthday babies. So if you have a birthday in July and you're looking for a special birthday message, this is the reading for you. But what I always say is, even if July is not your birthday and you feel compelled in some way to watch this reading anyhow, go ahead and do so, right? Always listen to your intuition. Likewise, if you feel led to pick more than one candle, birthday candle on the table, listen to your intuition. Also, pick more than one if you feel it necessary. If you haven't had a chance as of yet already to take a close-up look at each candle on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps in the beginning of the video. You can check the description box for these. There's an up-close video shot, also a picture clip where you can look at each candle up close in order to help you choose. Again, if during that time you feel led to pick more than one, always listen to your intuition. These readings are timeless. So whether you watch it now at the upload time, sometime after, if you feel that intuitive nudge to watch because it's been placed into your awareness somehow, there might be a message here for you, right? But nonetheless, readings are general, so I can't possibly expect to connect with every single person that watches, although I hope you find a message here. But if you don't, maybe consider checking out my Pick a Card playlist. I have a bunch of readings I've already done. There could be another one in there that has something you're looking for. And also, if let's say, if all is said and done, even after you've perused all my videos, you don't feel that you connect with me, that is okay. YouTube has many readers out there, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that has the messages you are looking for at this particular time. So, Star Family, with all that being said, let's go ahead and clear the table and get to your reading. Pile number one, viewers, happy birthday to you. You chose this really cute, they're all cute actually. This is, yeah, it kind of looks like a lollipop, but it's not. These are birthday candles. So you chose this red one here as your birthday candle. Let's go ahead and start with the tarot. We want to take a look at your birthday message. What is it that Great Spirit perhaps wants to get across to you for your birthday? All right, a special birthday message for you. Let's see. This is the Aquarian Tarot, by the way, that I'm using here. So pile number one, viewers, your July birthday message. Here. Okay, nice. You have the Judgment energy. We have, okay, the World. Whoa, those are two major arcanas, by the way. And we have the Star. Okay, does it get any better than this? Like, what the heck? That's pretty awesome. All right, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this like, happy birthday to you for one. You've completed a major cycle, a major closing out of a cycle in your life. You've really liberated yourself from the past with the Judgment energy. And I feel like maybe this birthday is that moment, because oftentimes I look at birthdays as milestones, as pivotal moments where it's kind of, think of like the new year or whatever, where sometimes we're at a point in our life where, okay, here's a milestone. What am I going to do different? What am I going to change? How am I going to initiate the change that I need to assist me moving forward? You know, oftentimes, you know, moments like this, birthday, year, new year, sometimes even crazy events will shift our perspective in a way to help us reevaluate and reassess things moving forward and streamline things moving forward. That's kind of what this reading feels like. So universe, Great Spirit, ancestors, and guides is kind of like this feeling of their message to you is this birthday is that moment where you truly maybe are reassessing things in your life, and it's good to do so, right? Because guess what? You have a path to pursue, a destiny to fulfill, and I'm feeling that vibe from the Star energy. Aquarius, by the way, some of you could be Aquarius, have that in your chart somewhere, but this is feeling like your birthday is a specific time or a milestone where you maybe are put in the position to reevaluate things and how you want to proceed moving forward, because this is about a new path, a new journey, a new cycle that is opening up to you after things with the Judgment have been cast aside. The Judgment energy is one where you let go. You really do liberate yourself. So this is a liberating moment for some of you, your birthday in July. This is a liberating moment for some of you where you really are kind of like shrugging things off in a way that really aren't helping your journey moving forward. And I say forward because, again, the judgment leaves things in the past. It lets go. It is reborn. It is a rebirth moment. It is a phoenix that rises from the ashes. You have to consider that the judgment always shows the people rising from the tombs, and they're naked, right? So it's kind of like the imagery of being reborn and refreshed and given a sense of renewal, where the shackles of the past don't hold you back or hold you down anymore. And this birthday is that moment where you are truly shrugging those things off, closing out a major end of a cycle successfully, mind you, because we have the world here. And this is the graduation card where it's like you've learned, you've grown, you've leveled up, you've accessed the next level of the game called life, right? Think of, you're playing Mario Brothers, and the whole purpose of playing the video game is to level up along the way. Maybe collect your coins for some of you. Collect your coins, right? And move to the next chapter. And this is what this feels like, these two cards, the Judgment and the World. The crazy thing is that this new chapter, after you've leveled up and you've completed that level of the game, or this chapter in the game called life, right? You're moving in the direction of your star, of your wish, of maybe your destiny, of where spirit is and has been guiding you. So the message is here, let us guide you. The shackles of the past are gone now. There's really nothing to hold you back. We're helping you transition into this new phase and chapter of life, which is not going to be anything like you've experienced before. So keep your eye on the prize over here with the star. Keep your eye and your focus on the divine within, right? Shine your light, allow your light to shine bright. Also, I'm hearing follow your internal compass, because oftentimes, the North Star, obviously is a star of guidance. If you're following the map in the sky of the stars, you're not going to get lost, right? As long as you know where north is, true north. So this is kind of this feeling like, allow your internal compass to guide you, allow us to assist you to this next chapter, because where you're going has to do with some kind of wish fulfillment. It has to do with maybe some of you, what you've had your focus on, what you are wishing for, what you were dreaming about. And this is also saying, maintain your faith and hope in the divine and the divine guidance that Great Spirit, your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit guides, give you the assistance that they give you, or the guidance that they give you. Maintain your faith and hope in that and in them. Okay. The world energy, I will point out, the world energy is one of those energies where you oftentimes are completing a cycle, and it doesn't discriminate as far as the cycle, whether it was a good one or a bad one. Okay, because let's say, for instance, you could have had a rough last, I don't know why I get the number 6. Maybe the last 6 years have been quite rough for some of you, right? As an example. But the World card is here to tell you that you've graduated from that last 6 years. Whether they were good or bad, again, is irrelevant, because you've learned something from that. You've grown from that. You've evolved from that. You've learned and accomplished and achieved whatever it is that was necessary in that time frame. And now it's time to move on up from that, right? To move past that and beyond that. And it feels like it's moving in the direction of your wish fulfillment, of the way that Great Spirit is guiding you. For whatever reason, the star in this card, I don't know why I saw like a road. I know there's no road here, right? But for whatever reason, this feels like I don't know, maybe some of you see it, but I'm seeing it. I'm seeing like a path, right? And it kind of feels like this path is moving towards the star, okay? And I'm feeling like that's what this chapter is closing out, and you are being rebirthed. You're given a renaissance moment. Your birthday might be that pivotal time where you get this renaissance moment, and you're truly able to see where you've been, how, what you went through to get to this point. And now it's like, okay, what next? The star is what's next. This new path that you're on is guiding you to something great. It's guiding you to something bigger, maybe something that's destined for you, maybe something that the universe and Great Spirit has already mapped out for your life. It could also be a manifestation or a wish. So that is your birthday message that I have for you. Let's see if we can get a few cards here from the Starseed Oracle And then I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers, okay? And most of you who are familiar with my channel know what that's all about, but I will explain right before I go to roll the dice, okay? So let's see if we can get a few cards here for your birthday message. July babies. Pile number 1. Let's see. Ah, fascinating. Look at that. I didn't realize there were eyes in that. Cool. Okay, so let's see what it says. There you go. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Makes sense. Again, I was feeling, you know, obviously the star is that divine guidance. And it's also that, like I said earlier in the reading, that intuitive GPS kind of, you know, soul stirring that you get. And it's like following that, right? Following that guidance. Guidance of your higher self, divine guidance of your spirit guides. All right, and it says light. It said it is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And I did mention that with the star, right? Shine your light. It's time for you to shine your light bright like the star, right? And follow that guidance. So let's see what the angel numbers have to say for you for your birthday message, pile number 1. Viewers, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. Whatever numbers come up on the dice is what I encourage you to look up. Find a source that you trust. Again, I don't want to give you a source because, you know, we all have to find our own magic. We all have to be led to find our own magic. And sometimes on the way to research the numbers, you might come across other synchronicity and serendipity that Great Spirit wants you to find. And I know how important those little magical nuggets of confirmation that we get are. So I know how important they are, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on that journey by me giving you a shortcut, right? So that's why I also encourage you not to leave the angel number interpretation in the comment section, because we want everybody to find their own magic and not be robbed of the experience and all the other nuggets they might find along the way to researching the number. The number may give you a personal message for you on your journey. It also may confirm some things I've already said in this reading, okay? Which is awesome when that happens. It happens quite often on my channel, but that's just an example of how the magic works, right? So go ahead and research these numbers, and let's see what birthday numbers come up for you, pile number 1 viewers. All right, we have 8. And that is an 11. So 811 is your number. I usually leave it at a 3-digit when it comes up, okay? So there you go. 811 is your angel number. Go ahead and look that up. Pile number 1 viewers, have a very, very happy birthday. I wish you the very best. If you feel that this reading has resonated and connected for you in some way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Maybe even click the little bell for future notifications. I do upload pretty often. That way you don't miss videos. And if you ever want to take it a step further to support my channel or support what I do have an Etsy shop. The link is in the description box down below. You can check out a lot of my handmade crystal jewelry that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. And I also do have readings there when available. And I also have tektites like Libyan desert glass and moldavite there for sale as well. So check me out whenever you like. Hope to see you around. Much love to you. Happy birthday and keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, you chose the green birthday candle, which happens to look like a lollipop, but it's not. It's actually a birthday candle. So pile number 2 viewers, happy birthday to you. This is your birthday message. What I do look for in these messages is something that maybe Great Spirit, Universe, Ancestor, Spirit Guides want you to know, a special, basically a special message for your birthday, okay? So let's see if we can get at least 3 cards from the tarot. This is the Aquarian Tarot. So pile number 2, your special birthday message. What is it that Great Spirit, your Ancestors, your Guides, the message they want to get across to you for your birthday? Let's see. Whoa, okay, okay. Let's see if we can get one more. All right, we have the Page of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like I kind of want to grab another one. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. I got the vibe with the 4 of Cups. You might be feeling melancholy about something. All right, 2 of Pentacles. You might be feeling a little melancholy about something with the 4 of Cups. I don't know if it's in regards to work or a goal that you have or something, maybe because there is at least one cup card here, something that's on your heart, right? Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be, you know, someone in your life. It could also be somewhere in your chart. I really do feel like some of you are juggling a lot of things, maybe work and play. I get that vibe from the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. It kind of feels like a vacillation, a back and forth. Some of you might be experiencing like a point where you have to make an important decision and there's something to think about. And maybe that's what the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups are doing here, like, you know, together as a combo, let's say. Page of Swords is communication, and it's also the mind, and it's also about getting your feet wet into something. I always describe the pages as students of life. So sometimes we have to take a step to learn something new, get our feet wet, explore what's possible. And it kind of feels like with the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups, you're thinking about the next step to take. And it might seem really new and something maybe that you're kind of unsure about. The reason why I say unsure is because these two cards give me the vibe that you're contemplating it, thinking about it, but not really seeing a solution. And then the Two of Pentacles is about decision making oftentimes and trying to juggle and weigh options, like weigh the pros and cons of a situation. And for some of you, it may have to do with work or your goals or something that you have been trying to accomplish for some time. Eight of Pentacles is about putting your energy, effort, your time, your labor into something, maybe a skill, maybe a talent. Sometimes it can speak of education or apprenticeship. So I don't know if some of you are considering going back to school, maybe looking for another option, another career choice or something like that, and you're trying to look at the pros and cons, weigh it up and down. The message here, though, is an answer will come. Okay, an answer will come. But I also get the vibe with the Four of Cups. So it's like kind of like feeling like Spirit, Great Spirit is saying, look, oftentimes when you're not looking for it, the answer will come. The reason why I say this is because the Four of Cups, you have that Ace of Cups floating in the background. The person is focused on the Three Cups that it's, you know, kind of not happy with or dissatisfied with. And it doesn't realize that the universe is preparing something in the background for you to receive. And that's the message here. You might be unhappy. You might not be satisfied with where you're at or with what you're doing. And you might be contemplating, you know, putting a lot of thought over here with the Page of Swords into something new. Pages are fresh energy, new energy, maybe something new that wants to be learned or explored. So it kind of feels like you're doing a lot of contemplating on that aspect, thinking about what you want to do, something you want to maybe dip your toes in to, right? Figuratively. And here it has to do with a goal. Eight of Pentacles is clearly saying that you are gifted, you have talent. So Great Spirit wants to recognize that, right? And say, look, that's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. It's saying, look, you have talent, you have gifts you can hone. You're capable. It's not like you're not a hard worker, right? Eight of Pentacles is laborious. It does work. And it knows how to put the energy and I'm hearing transmute, like transmute, okay? Things, transmute energy, give your all to something and actually see the result from your hard work. So if you're, maybe some of you are artists, maybe some of you are creatives, maybe some of you work with your hands. It's not like you're afraid of hard work. Spirit acknowledges and recognizes, yes, pile number 2 viewers, you are. So anything that you put your mind, your heart, your energy, your talent into, you will have something result of it. How can you not, right? Eventually, you're going to have something to show for it, right? Because after the 8 comes the 9, which is the something to show for it. It is the fruit of your labor. So it's not like you're not capable of achieving that. And it's also for some of you, let's say if you haven't gotten started yet on this idea, it's not like you're not capable of achieving it. And then number 2, if some of you have already putting your hard work, energy, and effort into something, you're on the brink of, right, seeing that fruit of your labor. So even though you might be dissatisfied with the status quo and the way things are right now, that doesn't mean that there's not room for growth and to finally see the fruits of your labor. Some of you are trying to balance work and play with that Two of Pentacles. So the other feeling is some of you are working hard. I know it's not a 10 of Wands, right? But some of you are still working hard. Candle just went out. Bear with me 1 second. Some of you are working really hard. And you're juggling a lot of things at the same time. The Two of Pentacles is that juggle. When have you had a moment, right, to just do something fun? That's also what this is feeling like. When was the last time you actually did something fun? When was the last time you took a break from work and did something that you liked to do? Or something that would bring you joy and help you tap into your higher self? Again, the Eight of Pentacles is feeling like art, creativity, making something, right? If you're in a hustle, hustle, hustle type of mode, there might not be a lot of time for that extracurricular stuff that would nurture you and nourish your soul and your well-being. Maybe to help, even with the Four of Cups, get you out of a funk. So the message here also is to nurture the gifts and the talents that you already have innately, because it might help lift your spirits, it might help lift your mood, and it might also help alleviate the push and pull that you feel with this Two of Pentacles in your everyday busy life. Because we all need that break, right? To focus on the things that we like. If it's always go, 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 do, 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 right? And not have any work, 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 right? And not have any moment to just, you know, hone and tap into the things that Spirit has blessed us with gift-wise, right? It can make us miserable. You know, it can really just put us in a funk, because all we think about all day is what we would like to do, but then we're struggling to find time to do it. And the feeling here is the Spirit's trying to say, well, it's time for you to kind of reassess things and maybe make time for it. Less thinking and more doing is what this is telling me. Also, I feel like there is a blessing that you are working toward with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups, for some of you, right, is that thing that you're hoping to see materialize. And it's not quite in your physical grasp yet, but that doesn't mean that the energy of the universe and Great Spirit isn't working on your behalf to present it to you. And that's why this cup is like, you know, being handed to you over here with the Four of Cups. But at the moment, because of your busy life or whatever it is that you got going on, you can't really see it for yourself. For some of you, it could be love. It could be I almost wanted to say water sign. It could be a air sign, new person coming into your life. And maybe life feels kind of drab. This person shows up. For some of you, they could show up when you least expect it, when you're not looking for it. Like I said earlier, sometimes things just materialize when you're not looking for it. Sometimes you get a blessing when you're not really searching for one, or you get one in a very unconventional way, but it shows up. There could be a person that you might meet or start talking to with the Page of Swords that might show up in the middle of your busy life. And here you are trying to juggle, you know, oh, I met this new person. They seem really interesting, but I'm so busy with work. I got to try to find a way to make it happen or make it work. And that feels like juggling work and maybe new love, maybe a new project for some of you, right? Especially with these two cards. So the birthday message here is, I feel that Spirit is going to bless you with something when you're not really paying attention, when you're not really feeling like anything's happening. You might get a surprise, is what this is telling me. For those of you who are hardworking right now, working on multiple things at the same time, I also get the vibe that Spirit wants you to take a time out to focus on the things that you like, the things that nurture your soul and well-being, to help maybe lift your mood out of this Four of Cups energy, which can often feel dissatisfied with the surroundings or with, you know, the way life is, stagnant. Sometimes the Four of Cups is a stagnant energy. It is a non-action card. It sits there, you know, it's kind of just wondering what the heck is going on. It doesn't really see things happening. But the energy with the Four of Cups is, you know, oh, like I usually describe it. Just because you don't see it in your present doesn't mean it's not already yours in your future. And that's the Four of Cups energy. Some of you are working really hard towards that something in your future, and that's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Okay. I feel like some of you have been working so hard that there's a need to find a healthy balance with the Two of Pentacles. Some of you might have choices to make in regards to your next steps when it comes to your work life, your goals, and your career situation. And you have some decisions to make because you might not be happy with the Four of Cups where you are right now. Maybe it's not fulfilling you. It's not giving you that extra something that you need to make you fully content. And there's a lot of thinking and processing in your mind that has to be done as far as your next steps. You could be contemplating a change in career or something like that, and there's a decision to be made in order to figure out how to take those steps. The thing is that, again, Spirit is telling you, you can do this. It's not like you're not talented. It's not like you don't have the good work ethic. It's not like, you know, you're the type of person that if you put your energy into something, you're going to see it give results. So if you're contemplating a shift in some way that maybe is more balanced and in alignment with you, you have the skills for that. You have the skills to achieve that. And maybe as a result of moving in this new direction, bring more balance and equilibrium into your life with this Two of Pentacles, because it kind of feels like it's needed. Okay. So let's see if we can get some oracles. This is the Starseed Oracle birthday messages for pile number 2, viewers. Let's see. And then I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers, okay? What do we have here? Freedom. Look at that. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Do you see? Like I was saying that, you know, for some of you, there's things that you want to do. There's, oh, if only I had time. There's maybe creative projects. You know, you want to nurture your higher self and your talents. I did mention that, right? Maybe you guys are looking for the freedom to be able to do that. But the thing is that you got to make time for that, right? Okay, it says magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. So again, you are capable. You can do this. You have what it takes. You have all you need, and then some. Okay, so that does apply. Let's roll the dice for some angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice to get numbers for your reading. These numbers may confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide a personal message to you. I encourage you to do your own research, find a source that you trust, and find out what the message of the number is bringing to you. I don't like to recommend a source because I want everybody to find their own magic, because I know how amazing sometimes the journey to research things for yourself and what it can show you and the nuggets that Spirit can provide to you in the form of serendipity and synchronicity along the way. If I gave you a shortcut, I would rob you of that experience. That's why I don't do that. And I also discourage anybody from putting the number interpretation in the comment section too, because at the end of the day, we want to help people, or, you know, allow people to find their own magic. We don't want to rob them of any confirmation or synchronicity they could find along the way to doing their own research. So that's why I don't put a source or translate the number for you anywhere in the video or in the comment section. So again, go ahead and find a source you trust, look at the number that shows up, and see what messages it brings to you, okay? So let's see, for pile number 2, your angel number for this reading. We have 8, 7, and 7. So 877 is your angel number. Go ahead and look that up, pile number 2 viewers. Happy birthday to you. I hope all your wishes come true. If you feel that this has helped you, this reading has helped you in any way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Maybe click the bell for future notifications. I do upload pretty often. That way you don't miss content. And if you ever want to check me out on Etsy to support my channel even further, the link to my Etsy shop is down below in the description box. I do have handmade crystal jewelry that I make by hand myself. I also have tektites like Moldavite and Libyan desert glass in my shop as well. And I have personal readings there when available. So go ahead and pay me a visit at any time, okay? So pile number 2, take care of yourselves. Happy birthday and keep shining. Pile number 3 viewers, you chose this purple star birthday candle. It does look like a lollipop, but it's actually a birthday candle, which is pretty cute. So that's what you chose. We are looking for your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. I hope you have a very, very good one. Anyhow, what we're looking for is birthday messages from Spirit, okay? Great Spirit, ancestors, angels, guides, universe. We want to see what the special birthday message is for you. Okay, so happy birthday. Again, I hope you get everything that you wish for your birthday. Set that intention when you blow out your birthday candle, by the way, and do a little candle/fire magic. So let's see, pile number 3 viewers, your special birthday message. Your special birthday message, pile number, oh, okay. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This is the Aquarian Tarot, by the way. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have Temperance. Oh, look at that. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Rods in this deck. So the first impression that I got from these 3 cards is your financial situation is healing. Okay. For some of you, that could be it. Maybe, you know, financially things have been a little rough. But this is saying that abundance is coming. The money situation is being healed with the Temperance, because the Temperance is all about finding balance, equilibrium, harmony. It is also about solutions, because I look at the Temperance oftentimes mixing those 2 cups, and I think of an alchemist, right? And I also think of your guides, your angels, so protection. So again, money situation is protected is what I'm hearing from this. But at the same time, I could also see it as if it's not that, you know, financial situation is being healed with abundance, right? For some of you, that could be it, but it could also be that there is a new creative endeavor that is coming up for you soon. And it's just kind of like feeling like a heads up, because the Ace of Wands is the spark, the divine spark. It's also inspiration or idea of creativity, oftentimes something passion related. So this could be an opportunity for you to pursue a passion. It's new energy as well. It could be that this might be a time, you know, upcoming soon. It feels like with this, it feels like a portal or an open door, that basically there is a portal or an open door for you to pursue something of a business nature with the 9 of Pentacles, maybe a new creative idea that will bring money, that might also bring balance and harmony to your overall well-being in life. So if any of you are already in the throes of getting some big bright ideas, money-making ideas, or maybe you haven't gotten that yet, but this is feeling like that inspiration or that spark of divine inspiration is coming with this Ace. Also, I feel that for some of you, because sometimes the 9 of Pentacles is like the single card, right? Single ladies card, or, you know, single men too, it doesn't matter, but single person card, right? With the 9 of Pentacles. I was thinking of Beyonce, that's why I said that. I was thinking of Beyonce's Single Ladies card, or Single Ladies song. Anyhow, so this was giving me vibes of the Single Ladies song in this card, and it kind of feels like you're going from single to maybe meeting an alchemical match over here with the Temperance. Could be Sag. Temperance is Sagittarius, and then it sparks divine passion or new passion in a connection. So if some of you are looking for love, you could be going from single to ready to mingle, because you're healed, you've explored enough being single, you've done enough on your own, and now it's kind of you looking to mingle your energy with somebody else, and you could come across a divine counterpart with the Temperance energy, because I do look at the Temperance kind of like a hidden 2 of Cups. And then you, upon meeting that person, your vibes mesh with one another, you kind of complement each other that way, and then it sparks divine passion, it sparks new love, possibly. I know it's not an Ace of Cups, but there's a chemistry there with the Ace of Wands. And it could be a very spiritual chemistry with the Temperance. Especially if you guys just bounce off each other, like you vibe with one another so well. It's like a beautiful mirror. You know, sometimes mirroring energy can really be upsetting and not so healthy. But with the Temperance here, this is telling me it's balanced. It's beautiful. It's symmetry. There's a nice synergy basically between you. So some of you could be encountering a new person after a period of being single for a while and doing your own thing for a while and being super independent for a while, and then over here you meet a beautiful match. I also feel like what the angel represented in this card oftentimes is divine. So again, spiritual protection, divine guidance that maybe could lead you to someone or a match to you. And it sparks new life and passion. Ace of Rods oftentimes can talk of new growth. Okay, so again, opportunity for growth here. Whether it's a creative idea, pile number 3, there's some form of growth that's taking place after a period of healing with the Temperance. Financial growth for some of you as well. A new business opportunity or creative endeavor or idea that takes place, maybe even a new project that's going to help the abundance flow. Help the money flow. You're going to be able to bask in the fruits of your labor with the 9 of Pentacles. Gain some form of financial independence and well-being. Temperance is also a healing card. So I'm also looking at the message here. It's like Spirit wants you to take time out to care for yourself. To treat yourself with the 9 of Pentacles. Go do something nice for yourself for your birthday. Maybe go get, a new outfit, or go to the barber or the hair salon, get your hair, your nails done, maybe get a pedi, that kind of thing, and nurture yourself for your birthday. Because again, 9 of Pentacles, you've worked hard for that. You deserve that. You deserve to have that moment, that spa moment maybe for the day. I do sometimes see that, especially with this combo. I'm looking at like treating yourself to the spa with the Temperance, because that's a healing place. You could get a lot of therapeutic, holistic type of care in a spa, depending on the type you choose, right? So it's kind of that feeling. And then when you're done having your spa moment and your essential oils and getting your massages and your treatment, your mud bath or whatever it is, right? Then the Ace of Rods energy comes through and you feel like invigorated again. That's what this is feeling like. I know that's pretty mundane stuff, but maybe some of you need that. Maybe you haven't been able to treat yourself in a while. And this is saying your birthday time is a time to treat yourself and reinvigorate yourself. Once you're done with that, you will feel refreshed. You will feel like brand new again. And that's that Ace of Rods. You'll be ready to go all over again. I think this birthday time for pile number 3, you're going to be sparked with a lot of new ideas. I think there's going to be flow in regards to the ideas. There's going to be a lot of ideas coming your way, but these ideas that you get are ones that are going to open doors for you. And it's also inspired by the divine. I always think of it, again, the divine spark, the divine flame. It gets lit up inside you, inspired for you to take action and pursue something, inspiring you to pursue something or initiate something that is needed to help move you somewhere or take you somewhere. Figuratively, maybe even for some of you literally. But it's only after this healing and balanced energy that the ideas come. So some of you, again, the message here is if you've been working a lot, now it's time to take a break. Allow yourself to heal and recalibrate with the Temperance, so that way new ideas can flow. So for whatever reason, I don't know if some of you have ever had writer's block when it comes to creative ideas or projects and stuff. This is telling me that the minute you take the break, the minute you take that time out, the idea will come. And maybe that's what's needed. So a little bit of self-care is what I'm seeing here. Some of you also, after a period of being single, might encounter someone new that might spark the flame or the passion, inside. And next thing you know, you're in a new relationship for some of you. But I also feel like for some of you, it's a healing of a money situation, finding balance in that money situation, new opportunities coming through with the Ace of Wands to help bring balance and restoration to your finances, maybe to your career, maybe to refresh you with some new ideas, is what this is all about. Good energy overall. Solutions being found as well. I also look at these two cards, the Temperance and the Ace of Wands, like a solution to a financial situation, perhaps, that's going to bring abundance and new opportunities, okay, is also another message. So let's see if we can get a few of these. Again, Aquarian Tarot, and I have the Starseed Oracle for you, okay? Oh, you get 3. I didn't realize there was 2 there. That's fine. Let's see what we get. All right, so it says wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So see your, I almost want to say not your necessarily your adversaries. I mean, it could be, but how about see your adversities in general, right, as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So again, I was kind of getting the vibe that there might have been a financial situation, maybe that is now taking a turn for the better, that is now healing and bringing fresh opportunities. With this Ace of Wands, that does make sense. But, you know, whenever we go through something rough or a rough patch or something, it does provide or give us some wisdom, an opportunity to learn something if we're open to receiving the lesson, right? So that makes sense. Let's see what else. Love. Okay. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Like, I did get the feeling that for some of you, after a period of being single, might come across a divine counterpart over here where you guys just vibe with one another and it's just so fluid and beautiful. And then, of course, sparks new passion and love, right? It says, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Absolutely. Always, right? Always. Yeah. So let's see what angel numbers we get. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice to get angel numbers for you. I always encourage you to research the number interpretation for yourself. Find a source that you trust. I don't like to give you a source because at the end of the day, it could be one you don't connect with. At that point, you could lose some of the magic. So I always encourage you to do your own research. Sometimes the journey to researching the numbers for yourself will show you other things. It might put you on a path to find other synchronicity and serendipity that you need for your journey personally. So again, if I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience by giving you a source or interpreting the number for you. So that's why I don't do that. And I also don't want anybody to also leave the number interpretation in the comment section either, because you don't want to rob anybody of that experience to find their own magic by giving them a shortcut as well, right? These numbers may indeed confirm something I've already said to you in this reading, and or it might provide a message that you need for your journey personally. So go ahead and look at the numbers and see what they bring to you. Let's see, pile number 3, your birthday angel numbers. Let's see what they are. All right, so we have 9, and we have a 9 of Pentacles there. 3, 6. So 936 is the message here, or is the angel number. Go ahead and look up that number, find the message, see what it brings to you. Happy birthday to you, pile number 3 viewers. Again, I hope all your wishes come through for you. If you feel that this reading in some way has connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Click the little bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future content. I upload pretty often. And if you ever want to take it a step further to support what I do, maybe consider visiting me on Etsy. The link to my shop is in the description box down below. I do have handmade crystal jewelry that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. I also have tektites like Libyan desert glass and moldavite there as well. And I do have personal readings when available. Just warning you, sometimes they're sold out, okay? But nonetheless, I always try to repost as soon as I'm completed with the people who have purchased last. So you have to check in every so often, right? So nonetheless, with all that being said, Star family, best wishes to you. Happy birthday. Take care and always keep shining.